1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. The Prime Minister and other world leaders have signed the Gaza Board of Peace Charter in Davos. Turkey has expressed its full commitment to contributing toward a peace plan and stabilization efforts in Gaza. Pakistan has urged stronger adherence to the principles of the UN Charter. An international conference in Azerbaijan has voiced deep concern over the genocide of Muslims in India. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif and other world leaders have formally signed the Gaza Board of Peace Charter. To this respect, a ceremony was held in Davos. The launch of the Board of Peace is a significant initiative of US President Donald Trump. The countries which signed the Board of Peace Charter also include Bahrain, Morocco, Argentina, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bulgaria, Hungary, Indonesia, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kosovo, Paraguay, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Uzbekistan, and Mongolia. The Board of Peace aims to help resolve global conflicts. Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir also attended the ceremony. At the event, Pakistan's political and military leadership became the center of attention for global leaders. President Donald Trump specifically pointed towards Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir and welcomed him with a smile. Foreign Minister of Turkey Hakan Fidan has said Ankara is ready to do everything on its part to contribute to the Gaza peace plan. Sharing a post on social media platform X, he said, "This is our starting point and that work now underway on the Executive Committee on Gaza." The Turkish Foreign Minister said, "We are prepared to take part in international stabilization force." However, he noted that the matter is still under discussion within the wider community. Pakistan and Egypt have reaffirmed their desire to deepen cooperation through structured dialogue and continued engagement. The understanding was reached during a meeting between Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb and his Egyptian counterpart Ahmad Kushuk in Davos, Switzerland. During the meeting, Mohammad Aurangzeb briefed his Egyptian counterpart on Pakistan's ongoing engagement with international financial institutions. Minister for Finance and Revenue, Senator Mohammad Aurangzeb, also held meeting with Minister of Investment of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos. The meeting took stock of ongoing cooperation and reviewed progress on existing and planned projects across various sectors. The Saudi minister appreciated Pakistan's importance and potential, particularly its natural resources, strategic location, and emerging opportunities for investment. Both ministers noted that technical teams from the two countries are already working closely to advance shared priorities and ensure productive outcomes from upcoming engagements. The joint sitting of the Parliament today passed a resolution expressing grief and sorrow over the fire incident at Gul Plaza in Karachi. The resolution moved by Farooq Sattar extended heartfelt condolences to the families who lost their dear ones and prayed for the recovery of those injured in the fire incident. Paying tributes to the firefighters, the resolution demanded the Sindh government to ensure compensation to the bereaved families and immediate recovery of affected businesses. Expressing solidarity with the bereaved families, the resolution demanded concrete actions so that no such incident occurs again. Pakistan has called for the upholding and application of international law, including the core principles of the UN Charter, more consistently, more courageously, and more faithfully. Speaking at the International Law Year in Review 2026 conference in Singapore, Pakistan's permanent representative to the UN, Asim Iftikhar Ahmad, drew attention to India's illegal and unilateral act of putting into abeyance the Indus Waters Treaty, advocated restraint over use of force, and called for better and fuller implementation of UN Security Council resolutions. An international conference was organized in Azerbaijan against genocide of Muslims in India, with participants expressing deep concern. According to the global news agency Azatec News, India states silence regarding the organized killing of 8,000 to 17,000 Sikhs during 1984 riots raises serious questions. After the international conference, Goudi media launched baseless allegations against Pakistan, Turkey, and Azerbaijan. Goudi media was left flustered after the conference categorized India's actions as systemic racism and genocide. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gb.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.